Jeridah Andayi's public image has largely been that of a composed and accomplished media professional, but in recent years, she has found herself at the center of controversy, particularly in the digital space. Much of the scrutiny has revolved around her parenting style, her decision to relocate abroad, and the growing culture of online criticism directed at public figures. One of the most talked about issues has been her choice to frequently feature her children on her social media platforms. While Jeridah has described this as a deliberate and authentic approach to parenting, allowing her children to grow naturally without scripts or pretenses, some critics have accused her of exposing them too much to the public eye. The debate intensified in early 2026 when a video surfaced showing her family questioning her daughter Nora about visiting a friend. In the clip, Jeridah demanded specific details such as names, addresses, and contact information. While many parents applauded her vigilance and strictness, others felt the confrontation should have remained private, sparking a wider conversation about discipline and public boundaries. Her relocation to the United States in October 2024 also raised eyebrows. At the time, she quietly stepped down from her influential and well-paying role as head of radio at Royal Media Services, where she had reportedly been earning between Kenya shillings 600,000 and 800,000 per month. For many, leaving such a prominent position seemed unexpected, leading to speculation about her motives. The speculation only intensified in 2025 when a casual video of her washing a car in the US went viral. Some online users mocked the situation, suggesting she had traded a high-status media career for manual labor. Jeridah, however, chose not to directly engage with the criticism, instead focusing on her transition into digital media and her new life abroad. Beyond these incidents, Jeridah has openly spoken about experiencing online bullying, which she describes as online violence. According to her, the intensity of such attacks increased significantly after the COVID-19 pandemic, reflecting a broader shift in how audiences interact with public figures. Rather than retreating, she has used her platform to address the issue, encouraging resilience and offering advice on how to cope with digital harassment. Behind the headlines and debates lies a story that began far from the spotlight. Jeridah Andayi was born in 1976 in Kakamega County, Kenya, in a modest rural setting. She often recalls being born behind our hut, a phrase that captures the simplicity and hardship of her early environment. Growing up in a large family as the seventh of 8 children, she experienced life in a way she later described as difficult, though at the time it felt entirely normal. Her childhood was shaped by both love and loss. She lost her mother in 2001 and her father in 2015, experiences that deeply affected her life. Despite these challenges, her family played a significant role in shaping her future. Her father, who had a connection with the legendary broadcaster Leonard "Mambo" Mbotela, would later help open the door to her first opportunity in media. Jeridah attended Chakol High School in Busia County, where her interest in broadcasting began to take shape. During this time, she became fascinated by radio, particularly programs produced by the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. One program that left a lasting impression on her was The Burden of Proof, which helped spark her passion for storytelling and media. After completing high school, Jeridah initially dreamed of pursuing acting. However, her mother disapproved of this path, and her brothers encouraged her to consider journalism instead. Ultimately, her father personally escorted her to the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication in Nairobi, where she enrolled to study journalism. This decision would mark the beginning of a career that would span more than 2 decades. Her entry into the media industry came early. In 1999, while still a student at KIMC, she began working at the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation on the English service. With guidance and exposure facilitated in part by her father's connection to Leonard Mambom Botella, she transitioned from a trainee to a professional broadcaster, laying the foundation for her future success. In 2004, Jeridah joined Royal Media Services, one of Kenya's leading media houses, a move that would define much of her career. She initially worked as a transmission controller, a role she held for over 14 years. Her consistency and dedication saw her rise through the ranks, eventually becoming a radio manager in 2018. By 2020, she had transitioned into the role of brand manager, where she played a key role in shaping audience engagement strategies, particularly for Radio Citizen. In addition to her managerial responsibilities, Jeridah remained a familiar and beloved on-air personality. She became widely known for hosting the popular morning show Jambo Kenya, as well as a Sunday morning devotional program alongside Reverend Naira. Her voice became a staple in many Kenyan households, contributing to her strong connection with audiences. After more than 20 years at Royal Media Services, Jeridah made a life-changing decision in October 2024. She stepped down from her role and relocated to the United States with her family, settling in New Egypt, New Jersey. The move marked a significant transition, both personally and professionally. Shifting away from traditional broadcasting, she ventured into freelance work as a digital media specialist, embracing the evolving landscape of content creation. At the heart of her journey is her family. Jeridah has been in a long-term marriage since 1999, maintaining a relationship that has spanned over 25 years. Despite her public presence, she has made a conscious decision to keep her husband out of the spotlight, respecting his preference for privacy. She is a mother of 4 children, though her journey in motherhood has not been without tragedy. Her firstborn son, Victor Will Ndenga, born in 2000, has grown into a footballer and content creator based in the United States. However, her second-born child, a daughter, passed away in 2008 at just 2 years and 4 months old following a road accident involving an ambulance, a loss that remains one of the most painful chapters of her life. Her daughters Nora Zawadi and Nima continue to feature prominently in her life and content, reflecting the close bond she shares with her children. Financially, Jeridah's exact net worth has not been publicly disclosed, which is common among many Kenyan media personalities. However, her previous earnings at Royal Media Services, combined with her long-standing career and current ventures in digital media, suggest a stable and successful professional trajectory. Her growing online presence, including a YouTube channel with over 92,000 subscribers, has also become an additional platform for influence and potential income. Today, Jeridah Andayi's life reflects both transformation and continuity. From her humble beginnings in Kakamega County, still a place she considers her happy place, to her new life in the United States, she continues to evolve while holding on to the values that shaped her. Her journey is one of resilience, adaptation, and the complexities of living in the public eye, where success and scrutiny often go hand in hand.